What is up, everybody? Hope everyone's having an amazing day. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name's Andrew. This is Retail Resale. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there, only if you love getting free knowledge and free lessons on how to better yourself, better your life, and make a lot of money either on the side or full-time. Now, we have basically gotten halfway into our second month here, and the backbone of everything that we do has been books. So we did a video on book condition and how to tell what condition your book is when you're listing it, because you can make a lot more money if you know how to properly list your book, and you can make a lot more money if you properly clean your books as well. So in this video we're going to be going over how do we clean our books, how do we get gunk off the cover, how do we get stickers off. So we have stickers like this guy, we have stickers, big old guys like that, and just for the sake of showing you guys, we have stickers that are over top of this plastic. So this can be with games as well. So games have this plastic cover, and these guys are an absolute pain. So I know this doesn't have to do with books, but we're doing a video on getting labels off, so that's, and might I say, we're not using a Scotty peeler. So if you don't have a Scotty peeler, yeah, this video is for you. So first off, what do we use? What do you need? So this right here is amazing. Goo Gone. Goo Gone's amazing for taking off these stickers off of anything. Second, honestly guys, you can use your fingernail, you can use a guitar pick, you can use just a random knife. Now, be careful with the random knife. You don't want to ruin any covers, tear any plastic or anything like that. But if you don't have anything else, it's a good way to go. So the second thing we have is this right here. Now this is what we use. Now we picked this up. You can find it between $5 and $10 at any local Walmart or Ace Hardware. But this guy is what we use, and it's amazing for getting labels off. So this is the main guy we use right here, and the reason we use this so well, the reason it works so well and why we use it so much is it bends very well. So when you are getting one of these labels off the book here, you can just kind of pop up a corner right there, okay? And then you can get to work with the Goo Gone. You can take the whole thing off with this, as you can see. We'll do that right there. And we didn't, the integrity of the spine is still completely intact there. Now the reason we have the Goo Gone is because yes, the label's off, that's fantastic, but I know you guys can't feel this, but anyone that's done this knows you have a very sticky residue right there, and nobody wants to get a book like that that has the sticky residue. So that's where this guy comes in handy. You are gonna need a roll, paper towel, rag, anything like that. Not toilet paper. Toilet paper is this is gonna eat that up, and then you're just gonna have Goo Gone all over your hands. You're gonna have pieces of toilet paper all over your book. Not good. So paper towel is good. Hopefully you have somewhat of a stronger paper towel, not just like cheap dollar store stuff, because the Goo Gone will eat right through that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up here. Now it does not take much. That's all. We don't even tip it over. Maybe just that little bit right there. Once over, just like that. You can flip it, dry it, and that is completely clean there. So this book is ready to go. Now if I wasn't shooting a video, this whole process takes maybe 20 seconds, and that's once you get good with this guy. Trust me, I don't want to say I ruined quite a few covers with this guy when we first started out. So once you get your finesse down, we can process books in 15 to 20 seconds depending. So throw that guy back on the shelf here. Now, books that you can't use Goo Gone on. Now I know you can't feel the texture of this, but maybe you can see it. If you can see that kind of felt texture there, Goo Gone will eat a hole right through the cover of this. So this guy is kind of the same way. So this one we already took the sticker off of. Now this one we have not. But what we're going to do is, and this is one of the bigger tags, so what we're going to do is we're literally, if you don't have anything like this, one of these corners you'll be able to rub your finger along, and it should, so like this one right here, it should be able to come up, and then kind of just try and get that line right there. And then you don't want to rip from one side, you don't want to rip middle. Try and get that from right there and kind of just roll it. Right off. Okay. So Goodwill stickers like that, they don't use a price gun. So when you see stickers like this, those guys came out of, I don't know what you call them, a punch gun, where they literally go through and they just do that. So these lay super flat. Goodwill does not use a gun. They print them out on a label sheet and then slap them on there. And a lot of times they don't, they're not going to go through on each and every single one of their books and make sure they're all the way flattened down. So generally on those you can just kind of fidget with it for a second, very gingerly, and get that off there. So a lot of the times we see those Goodwill stickers, they don't leave residue. We were lucky. Yeah, we were lucky on this one, didn't leave any residue, so we're good there. If it does leave residue, and you cannot use Goo Gone on these covers again, get a blow dryer, heat that up very lightly, and then kind of just rub at it with your finger. Kind of rinse your fingers off. Now don't get the spine wet, but just kind of rub at it, heat it up, and that goo, it might take a couple minutes, but it's worth it for the return on investment you're going to get, because I guarantee you, you go to a store, you pick up 50 books, this one book is going to more than pay for a couple hours of work. So take the extra couple minutes to make sure that your stuff is in good condition when you're listing it, and we can take something that is used good condition and turn it into used very good condition, just with a little bit of TLC. So same with this guy. It's not on the spine, okay? It's on the front of the book, and we don't often get textbooks, so I like this. It's nice. If you guys have this thrift store nearby, the Desiree Industries, $2 textbooks. So that's really awesome. Again, what we're gonna do with this guy, if you do not have a Scotty peeler or you do not have one of these guys, we're going to take the Goo Gone, again, don't need much, and we're going to take the Goo Gone and we're just kind of going to rub it there. Okay. So again, it's completely possible to get these labels off if you don't have a Scotty peeler. We just kind of want to show you guys all the different ways of going about it, because while they are cheap, not everyone has it. And you'll see already the Goo Gone, it's kind of faded that there. Literally takes that ink right off of there. I don't know if you can see that ink spot right there. And then literally, I don't have much for fingernails, but after that Goo Gone gets a hold of it, that sticker, it just comes right off there. As you can see, this comes right off. Now it doesn't really leave anything behind. Left a little bit, but that you can honestly just that, and it's all gone. So that's how to get the little stickers off of the front face. Talked about the big stickers on this guy, and again, don't use Goo Gone on these. If it has like a felt-like cover to it, don't use Goo Gone on that, it'll eat a hole in it. Now the last one, these guys. I hate these guys. These guys that are on the plastic wrap are by far the hardest, because you can if you're extremely skillful and have a lot more balls than I do, you can use one of these guys on the plastic wrap, but I always tend to cut through the plastic wrap, and then I refuse to sell something as new at that point. So it's basically the same method that we did with that last book. We're going to take our Goo Gone and just kind of work it in there. And while you're doing that, focus on the edges and the corners. You can see it's kind of starting to turn white, getting that pink off there. And what this is doing is it's literally just eating right through that label. Now, the alternative, if you don't have a Scotty peeler and you don't have Goo Gone, you can also use rubbing alcohol. If you don't have that, you can use hand sanitizer. If you don't have that, you can use a hair dryer. And if you don't have any of those, then I honestly don't know why you've watched this video for so long. So go get one of those. You need at least one of those 6 things to get a label off. And from this point, we can just, after the Goo Gone, go at it with our fingernails again. We can get that corner picked up. And these guys are the ones that, I don't know if you can see it, all those little lines in there, they tear off in like diamond patterns. So it's going to take you a little bit longer. But again, you want to try and just get one clean edge up. And now watch as I rip right through the case on it. So as you can see, it's a work in progress, but with the Goo Gone or hair dryer or rubbing alcohol or hand sanitizer, your pick, we can just continue to work at this, and it only takes about 20-30 seconds. And we paid 39 cents for this, and we'll probably sell it for about $8. So the couple seconds it takes. And again, as you can see, brand new. We did not hurt the integrity of anything there. Good to go. So, as always, guys, if you have any questions, we do merchant fulfill all of our books, but we do some FBA as well. We're always looking for questions to answer, people to help. Looking to help you guys with all the free information we can. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this with your friends. And if you have any other questions, we're right here to help you. If you have any suggestions on what kind of a video you'd like to see, let us know. We're going to be right here. Good luck, guys, and happy hunting.